Bon appetit.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was just about to say,
Say what?
it's not bon
What?
appetit because I'm not eating anything, but I heard, I heard the little joke.
Why don't you just laugh?
Bon appetit.
But you've ruined the
Because
joke
I wanted to
because.
say it again.
But it was my joke. I said it. You laugh. Don't steal my joke.
I wanted to steal it because it was funny.
Already again. This isn't gonna work. I don't know what
I
I'm doing
wanted
now.
to hear it from my own voice because I knew it would have been funnier.
Funny you.
Funnier.
In your own voice.
In
Why?
my
Because
voice.
you're more mank than me.
First of all, we've got two completely different voices.
Yeah, but as the years went on, I'm kind of
No, wait,
adopting your accent because I didn't used to speak like a mank. Well, obviously I did speak like a mank, but I'm from South Manchester. Now I speak like you.
that sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, burn your lips.
Not even touched it yet. Too scared. I'm hovering over.
It is quite hot, but I like
Which one's this? Lemon and ginger?
ginger and lemon.
Don't.
It's lemon. It's lemon and ginger. Mine is original chai.
Chai tea.
Chai tea.
Oh.
Oh, the microphone's in the way. I'm not gonna drink it. Cheers.
No, wait.
What?
Look each other in the eye.
Why?
And that's what you do. You look each other in the eye and cheers.
Since when?
Pull your mic a bit down. I think. Actually, no. Too much chest.
Too much. Yeah.
Yeah. You.
Indeed. What are you doing? You got nothing. You alright? I'm waiting for something to happen, but what are you doing? Are you just admiring yourself?
Oh, did you see that?
Anyway.
Oh, can do it on that one. Indeed.
You're just doing that. You're moving your shoulders.
You do it.
Indeed. Now don't hurt yourself. You still, now you're flexing. It's like you might as well be doing that old school dance. Listen, we're going to be here forever if you are.
I'll try again in a bit. I'm out of breath.
Oh my days. Yeah. So when you think you could beat me in a race.
So you leave the
What? Leave the what?
Oh my gosh. Right, hold on, hold my tea.
Somewhere to put it.
Hold my tea. It's alright, I'll hold it. No, it's fine.
Go on.
Talk about race.
Why? What do you mean? I want to taste my tea.
Let me taste it.
What?
I didn't say thanks, did I? Thanks.
You're welcome.
So, you know that we were talking about me being fast, not about beating you in a race.
Yeah.
About me being fast.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah?
Go on.
And when I went back to high school days and said about my best time.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just laying that law. Yeah?
Go
Before
on.
I start putting words in my mouth.
Hurry up. Spit it out.
So when we were putting out promoting our new season, new episode last week. Remember? Promoting our new episode.
Yeah.
Someone saw the title of the episode and messaged me. Listen to this. Messaged me. Stop it. The title. That's got to be about you. I'll never forget the day I saw you run in PE. Run in PE, and you were like lightning. I could have died. It was like, where the heck did that come from? And we were all so shocked.
And who did you pay to write that?
I said, thank you. Wait, let me read exactly what I put.
Sounds like a stalker to me.
I put thank you in capital letters. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to show Keneal and shut him up because he never believed
Yeah,
me.
but were they shocked at the fact that you was faster than they thought, but you were still slow?
No, they were shocked because first of all I won. Second of
How
all,
many people were in the race? Did like the main ones drop out because they had to go to actual competitions? Did you win by default? Like,
no, it was sports day.
I don't believe you.
I'm gonna need all my high school friends,
But this
please.
is what I mean. See,
Tap in. No,
things.
wait.
But wait, what high school did you actually go? Because that's another thing as well. Because
What's wrong with the high school I went to?
no, don't
No,
take
no,
your hand
no,
off
wait,
me.
hold on a
Trying to
minute. No, no, it
comfort.
doesn't really matter because I was that good. And I've already told you this, I was racing against other schools.
Yeah, but other schools from where? Your neck of the woods. Because like I said,
Right, for context, I'm from North Manchester
yeah,
and Keneal's from South Manchester. We're just going to leave it there, right?
yeah, exactly.
Exactly nothing. I'm trying to tell you, and like I said last time, it's not about who I'm running against, it's about the time. And my time was good. And for someone to message me and know exactly what the title's about and say,
Boy or girl?
girl,
It's probably fancied you.
oh behave. You're gonna say that about a boy as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, what do you think about that? Did you did you
Yeah, I hope that tips.
did you burn your mouth?
No.
Oh.
That actually hurt, you know. My eyes starting to water.
Why did you think you could handle it? You just took it out of the kettle.
Because it's normally ready by now. Anyway.
Can we just leave it there?
Yeah, we can.
And then wait until, because I'm not saying that
Yeah.
I'm beating you. I just want to prove that I'm fast. And not a lot of people have seen me run, not even my friends.
Yeah, because you don't run.
I've not run for years.
But
so no one
well
actually
before
knows
we even started this, you said you could beat me in a race. That's how it all started.
I was gassing.
So at least you admitted it now.
Well, now, yeah, because I'm having another baby and I'm not as fit as I used to be.
So how old are you? How old was you when you was doing sports day? Obviously, you're
15,
Are
16.
you 3 years younger than me?
2.
2. So what age did you run like throughout the whole high school?
Yeah, I did, but
How old are you when
it
you
was
were
only
in
really
high
taken
school?
seriously 15, 16, but then
So you think 15-year-old you could beat 15-year-old me?
no. I think
Dude, you would be.
22-year-old me could beat. No, I think 20-year-old me could beat 22-year-old you.
How'd you work that out?
Because I think that was around the time
You
that I
don't
was
even
saying
hit
that.
your prime till like 23.
Exactly, so that's why I'm saying 20-year-old.
So I'm getting faster and faster.
I still had my stamina down back then.
Yeah, but I was faster than you anyway.
But we don't know that.
Well, you know what?
Because that
This
was
is
9 years ago.
I feel like every week we're gonna have an argument over this.
Well, that's why I said, should we just leave it there? And
Yeah,
wait
we should just leave it there. Not even introduce it. I'm actually annoyed.
Why? Because someone's actually piped up.
Anyway, welcome to the Renee-list.
I'm Renee.
I'm Keneal.
Keeping it real.
The realest way.
Why are you so fuming? Why are you actually... No, listen.
Yeah.
Why are you so deflated at the fact that someone's actually stepped up and
because it's nonsense. It's nonsense.
And actually...
Who are they? Are they even real?
Of course they're real.
It's probably just one of your friends.
Oh my gosh, I've not actually seen or spoke to her since high school. And it was actually really nice.
Yeah, it was nice. But it was nice. But I didn't get no message saying there's no chance she could beat you. Because people probably know it's nonsense.
No, people obviously know that there probably is a possibility.
There is no possibility.
No, like I said, I'm not talking about beating you. I'm talking about being fast in general. Let's just stick to that. Because you would give it big and saying I ain't fast. "29 me probably isn't faster than 31-year-old you at the moment.
15-year-old you isn't faster than me now.
I never said that. I said 20-year-old me. And you can't argue with that because you didn't know. You don't know that.
I know I was faster than you.
Okay, and we'll just leave it there.
We'll leave it there. Because this wasn't how it was meant to start.
I just wanted to read the facts out.
You know what's funny? You've not even shown me the message. I don't want to see it, but it's like, how do I know it's even real? It's probably you messaging yourself.
And we'll just leave it there.
Yeah, we will. Just leave it there.
I thought this would shut you up, but you just can't handle it.
Well, you might have actually. No, you leave it there.
Yeah, I will. So, Keneal's made me a lovely tea. I was just about to ask her, how can you leave the bags in your tea?
What are you on about?
Are you supposed to leave bags in the tea?
Are you not meant to? Is that not a thing?
I don't know.
If you make your own tea, do you leave the bag in?
No, I think I squeeze it and then take squeeze it with the spoon, squeeze all the juices out, and then put the bag in the bin.
I actually don't know. I've also always thought this how you have tea. I thought you leave the bag in because it keeps giving it flavour.
You could probably do either because squeezing the flavour out the bag.
I didn't squeeze anything out.
No, I mean that's what I do. I squeeze the flavour out and then take the bag out.
No, I just boil the kettle, put this in, and leave it. Does my tea taste nicer than when you make it?
I can't really tell the difference, to be honest. That's why I said it probably doesn't really matter.
But yeah, I've always done it. I don't know.
Yeah, I've been wanting to ask you for
Maybe
ages.
someone probably say something and see this and like, why is the bag still in the cup?
I keep forgetting. But I'm glad you used these mugs because I've not used these for ages, and I just love how
they've got a heart.
Yeah.
Of course you do.
Is that why you used it?
No. Yeah. Yeah, because you know what, I was actually going to use the Avengers ones, and I thought, no, she's gonna.
Milan's cups.
Yeah, if I come in here with Milan's cups, I thought, no, let me actually think. And yeah, so I got these because there's a heart in it.
Oh, aren't you thoughtful?
Sometimes. So.
Yeah. So, episode 2.
Oh yeah, episode 2.
Yeah, episode 2. Thank you guys for everyone that's watched our first episode and shown us support so far.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it, and I'm really glad of the feedback that we've got so far from the first episode. I was buzzing to Keneal about it, and he was like, "Well, yeah, standard," giving it the.
See what I mean? What? Why are you starting on me already?
I'm not starting. I was just saying, I was really excited, and because I was nervous about the feedback or if we'd get any at all, and then Keneal's there like, yeah, standard. But that's not being mean to you. I'm not starting on you.
You are starting on me.
How?
You just starting. Like we've already had the bickering, and we introduced it. We got into conversation, and now you're trying to start another argument. I thought you was gonna hop
on it, like, yeah, standard, knew it, kind of thing. Listen, you need to get your back down, because I don't know why your back's up.
Back's up because of that message. I'm not over it. I don't think I can do the rest of this.
Oh my god, treading on water this episode.
I don't know. Yeah.
I think you need a breather.
I do need a breather. I do need a breather.
So.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Who's your favourite comedian?
At the moment? Well, it would be Kevin Hart. At the moment.
I feel like it's always been Kevin Hart for you, though. You've been a massive fan for years.
Yeah.
I can't remember what year it was, but I'm saying probably about 10 years ago.
10 years, how long ago?
It could have been about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Because you was in the first house.
Yeah.
And you were on Instagram or something, and you seen that Kevin Hart was in Manchester at City Grounds, and you were like, you what? And you were like, absolutely got it because you didn't know it was in Manchester.
Yeah. Was
like,
actually?
And you were like, how's he in Manchester? And I don't know about it. You
proper
heard about it.
You should have told me. One thinks he is.
So I was like, should we go to City Grounds? You were like, no.
What do you want to just do? Go and stand outside there like some idiots. I actually don't. My memory's terrible because I don't remember it. But I do remember being annoyed. You actually
hurt the fact that he was here, and you didn't know.
Yeah. But yeah, I would say Kevin Hart. Before him was probably Chris Tucker. But I think it was just because he used to do his Michael Jackson stuff.
Yeah, you like Chris Tucker.
What about you? Who's your favourite?
Oh, my favourite comedian. It's a hard one because I don't really watch comedy like that. I do enjoy it, but it's got to be Cat Williams.
Cat Williams.
I think because I've just always thought it was funny. I think he's so joke. Have you seen that film First Sunday?
No.
Oh.
Nope.
My.
It's obviously Cat Williams, isn't it?
Cat Williams is in it with that guy with Ice Cube and.
And I've not seen it.
Ice Cube and what's that dopey guy called?
Can't say that.
No, not dope. Yeah, well, his character's dopey. One of the 7 dwarfs in Snow White.
Yeah.
It's called Dopey, but it's not. It's not.
Is he black or white?
No. Oh, he's black. He plays like a really.
Oh, he speaks live.
Yes.
Oh, what's his name?
I don't know his name though.
He's quite short, innit?
I don't know.
Oh, I can't do his accent. It just went on a go.
I know exactly what you're trying to do.
What is his name? I can see his face.
No, let me type in First Sunday.
I can see his face. It's gonna annoy me.
I don't think I've ever known his name.
I have, but it's just gone.
Anyway.
Him
and Ice Cube are the main characters, but Cat Williams is in it and he makes it, and it's just Tracy Morgan. Yeah.
Tracy Morgan. That sounds like from London. Tracy Morgan. Tracy. That is terrible. I think we need to practice our accent. We should have an accent off.
Well, that's how it sounds. Tracy. And then Tracy. And then Ice Cube's called Darrell, so he goes Darrell.
But that's how Darrell. Where are they from? Because I can't do his accent properly. Well, how do Americans speak?
Oh wow, that's a lot different now. Look at him.
He's a good actor. He is funny.
He is funny. The Bronx. New York. We do need to. We do need to get better on our accents. We do. But yeah, what are we talking about this episode?
I wanted to go into something about birthdays.
Oh, go on then.
Because obviously it was my nana's 90th.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah. But
his nana is the cutest.
But what made me think is because obviously I didn't know my nana was turning 90. So I wanted to.
I knew when her birthday was, but I didn't realise it was.
Yeah. But I don't know many of my family's age. And I think a lot of people, that's like everyone. I feel like a lot of people feel like you should know like your mum's age. If you ask me how old my mum, if you ask me how old my mum was, I couldn't give you a definite answer because I think I'd get it wrong. No thanks.
Yeah.
How
old am I?
28.
Don't be at it.
What do you mean? Don't be at it.
Don't be at it.
You're not 28. Oh wait,
Don't be at it.
29.
Don't be at it. 28.
So how old are you then?
What have I been banging on about?
29.
What have I been banging on about?
29.
What have I been banging on about?
30.
Right. So how the backside do you think I'm 28?
Just because you sold 28, people that are 28 don't have a 30th birthday.
No, but what have I been banging on about? That's next year.
I don't know, a birthday, but it doesn't matter because 29 isn't an actual significant number.
What? Okay.
But you know what's funny? If someone asks me how old you are, I get confused with them age. I think I say 27 or 28. I think the last person that asked me, I think I would have said 27.
Was that this year?
Probably because sometimes I forget how old I am.
Are you alright?
I think so. So you're 29. How old am I?
Don't ask me a stupid question.
No such thing as a stupid question. But yeah, anyway, birthdays.
Neil's the worst at birthdays. I'm always one that has to remind you about birthdays. You know the month, but then you're like, gotta spit on you then.
You better not
You know the month, so when we're in the month, you're like, oh, what date is so and so's birthday? And I'm like, 28th.
have. Yeah, but it's not.
And you're like, oh yeah, and yeah, I knew it was close. I'm like, right, okay.
Well, what's your point? Like, I don't feel like it's. I feel like it's overrated. Knowing someone's birthday is overrated because it's not actually that important. It's a birthday.
Well, it is important, especially if the person's close to you, and it's good to write it down. That's why I have a calendar in the kitchen.
But you still forget.
I don't forget about anyone's birthday.
Whatever.
So you're not going to say happy birthday belated from Thursday to Saturday
I could have been
when the
busy,
birthday's on Wednesday.
but I could have been busy. So if the birthday was on Wednesday and I forgot and it got to like Friday, I would say happy belated. Or I would, well, in this day and age, you'll see someone post, you'll be like, oh, happy belated. You say it the next day.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about that. You're seeing them on the Saturday. You know that they're doing something for their birthday on the Saturday, and the birthday was on Wednesday.
Yeah, then you just say happy birthday anyway. But if I forgot and it got to Saturday, I'll just be like, yeah, happy birthday. Like nothing happened. Normal.
Do you not think that person would be a bit? Because Keneal's not said happy birthday to me,
What if I didn't see
and
him?
it's been 3 days,
What if I
and it's
didn't see
still not.
him?
No, I mean like message,
I don't have many people's number.
social media.
That doesn't count.
It does
I
count.
feel like anyone that gets offended if you don't say happy birthday on social media is weird because not everyone's on there like that, waiting to see something.
Not everyone is on. Not everyone.
Exactly.
Yeah, but if you don't have someone's number, and it's one of your someone you know's birthday on social media, and they've invited you out for the Saturday. But anyway, you've not gonna not have your friend's number anyway. So let's not be awkward.
I'm not being awkward. I can guarantee I have friends that I don't have their numbers in my phone
Friends
right
that you
now.
call your boys.
I think so, yeah. In my phone right now. Or I have the number but it's not saved. So it's just a number.
Still got the number.
It doesn't anyway. Don't know why you're out to get me this time.
So I've seen some things on Reddit
Something.
that we can read out
Yeah.
and have discussions about.
Are you reading it or am I reading it?
I've seen a couple of things, so we can let's do one each.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to go first or shall I?
You can go first. Go on.
So yeah, please. No, wait till after I've read. So is this controlling behaviour or am I just dumb?
Are we talking about you?
No, this is
Oh.
someone on
I
Reddit.
was about to answer, but it's fine.
You don't even know what kind. Do you know what? Leave it out. For context, I'm a 29-year-old male and my wife is a 29-year-old female. I have a long-time best friend, male, who is in a situationship with a girl. My wife doesn't want her to come because one, she doesn't like her, and two, she touched me on my arm at this party.
Ooh.
To me, it wasn't a big deal.
And the flipping teenagers.
To me, it wasn't a big deal or felt like it was flirtatious in any way. She was literally sitting next to him. I feel like I'm in a tight spot. I care about my best friend and I don't want him to feel some type of way telling him she can't come. I also care about my wife and want to respect her wishes. To me, I feel like this is really being blown out of proportion. I feel as I'm being pressured to not allow her to come. And then he's put, my wife doesn't want my best friend my wife doesn't want my best friends plus one to come to our holiday party as she feels uncomfortable with her. So
Right.
basically, there's this holiday party. So it must be
Yeah.
must be a Christmas party or Thanksgiving or whatever.
Okay.
And his wife doesn't want
This girl to come.
his best friend's situationship to come because one, she doesn't like her, and two, she's touched him on the arm.
Wait, so his best friend is a guy?
Is a guy, yeah.
And it's
it's a 29-year-old male writing this message. It's a guy, and his best friend, a guy, is in a situationship with a girl. His wife doesn't like the girl.
The girl because she touched
her husband's arm. So it's like your friend having basically
his girl
seeing someone,
yeah,
and me not liking her because she's touched you. She touched you on the
Where
arm.
was we when she touched my arm?
At a party.
But like you've got to. So this guy. So what does this guy? This guy don't know what to do basically.
He doesn't know what to do. He says, "I feel like it's being blown way out of proportion," and he feels like he's in a tight spot.
But it's kind of because his wife's a lunatic.
Well, what's your thoughts about it? You go first.
Well, first of all, it's like, does his wife know something we don't? Is this girl known for doing what's that triangle thing you call? So does she think that when he's with his best friend, like they're all sharing?
Something's going to menage a trois.
Yeah, is that what?
Threesome.
Yeah. Does she think it's something like that? Because if
wait, triangle.
Yeah, because why else would you care? Because this girl is with his best friend, and if you're that close, like if I'm that close with my best friend, why would you be sharing girls anyway? Surely his best friend cares about this other girl.
Right.
And some people, like naturally, when you're talking to them, you might just touch your arm. But how she touched their arm? Is it like that elevator prank? Because it could be the fact they're talking, she's like, "Oh, it was really nice to meet you. I hope you and your wife's okay." It could be like that. Or did she touch and squeeze? Because if you touch and squeeze, then she might have a case, but I don't know.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
but what's your advice to him? He's in a tight spot.
He needs to have a conversation with his wife. Why does she feel that way over a touch?
It's a bit
excessive.
Yeah, why is she blowing it so way out of proportion? I feel like something's missing.
Yeah. There's got to be, because it's like, for example, I'm not going to say any names, but if I have a best friend, you see the girls he's with, she's talking to me and for whatever reason touches my arm, you probably wouldn't even, I don't know, would you register it?
Listen, I'm so busy doing this.
Exactly. How have you got the time to notice someone like...
I do not even think about. If anything, I'm the one that's touching someone.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a touchy-feely person. I touch everyone.
Okay, chill out.
No, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you feel any type of way, me, because I know I'm a touchy person.
Personally, I don't think I would register it.
No.
And like when you talk, sometimes I don't know, innit? It's different. There's different types of touches. Like there's controlling touches.
Yeah,
like,
but I'm not stroking someone.
But there's comfort touches. So if you talk to someone and they tap you, it's like to gain your trust. There's stuff like that. But she just sounds like a bit of a crazy person. But maybe I don't know. Maybe she's. I actually don't know.
Also, sometimes women can see what men can't see. So this is me talking now. This is what I think. Women can see. I'm playing devil's advocate. I'm on his side, by the way, but I am playing a bit of devil's advocate. women can see what men can't see. So she probably did touch him in a way, and she's like,
Yeah,
that's a bit weird. She's probably touched it. She's probably stroked him,
yeah.
and he's thinking she only touched my arm. Do you know what I mean?
And because obviously
Yeah, and her
she's a,
or her
he's,
arm was probably on his
yeah,
there for a good while. And she's
yeah,
like, all right, chill. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. I get that.
Um,
But if he's actually innocent in this, he's probably not registered because it's like it's his best friend's girl.
well, this is what I mean. So, fair enough. Your
But actually,
girlfriend, your wife didn't like it. You got to think about it as well. This is his wife, not his girlfriend. So,
yeah,
if your wife is coming to you saying, "Listen,
I'm feeling
um,
that.
I, do you know what? This time I don't want her to be there." If situationship, I don't even think they're together.
Yeah, so she kind of has a right,
So
and
she
it's
kind of has a
like,
right, and it's their party.
yeah,
So it's say if it's me and you, it's our party. So if I
yeah,
say to you, to be honest, I don't really want her to come because I don't feel comfortable.
yeah. Then it's just gonna be. Well, to be
So
fair, I'll
and
just
if
be
you
like,
said why,
yeah.
and I said to you, I don't know,
She
I
touched
just
your arm.
yeah, I don't like the way she touched you.
I'll be like, when? What? Touch my
Exactly,
arm?
exactly, and that would make me even more mad at you because you're like to other women that would be like getting you back up and
Yeah, yeah,
getting all defensive. And it's like, well, why are you defending her? Do you know what I mean?
yeah, 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 yeah. I get
Yeah,
that.
it's,
I
I
get
could,
that.
but someone might be calm about it. Like, some men might be calm about, like, all right, we won't invite to this, but we can't just not keep
Yeah,
inviting her
if
to
they're
stuff.
actually serious.
Yeah, we'll see. Because I feel like I'm talking in patches, but if they're actually not together, it
Yeah,
shouldn't really matter whether his wife wants them there,
yeah,
wants
yeah.
her
That's what I
there
was
or not.
thinking.
As long as his best friend is there,
Yeah, then that should be
then that
enough.
should be enough. Um, if it was a serious relationship, then that might be. If it was his wife or girlfriend of a long
Yeah.
time,
Well, then his best friend should be annoyed. Like, why is the wife touching up over man's arm?
no, his best friend should be annoyed at
His wife.
his girl,
Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean.
his situationship.
But if his best friend hasn't picked up on it, unless there's something going on we don't know about, it's like, because I feel like, for example, if my best friend's girl was touching my arm in a certain way, I would naturally think, well, that felt a bit weird. I need to speak to my best friend.
But would you speak to your best friend?
Well, yeah, because if his girl's touching my arm, I'm like, I don't want her. Like,
What
and
would
this
you
is my
say to
boy.
him?
It depends who it is, though. I'll be like, I don't know,
Or would you just mentally keep the note?
just in case. And like, if something weird happens again, and I'm gonna feel like, I'm gonna have to like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to like say, yo, listen, what's wrong with you? And
Are you
then,
all right?
yeah, and then then you kind of, you might have to kind of set her up a bit. I don't know, just to make sure
It's a tricky one, isn't it?
it is because obviously she could just be genuine one of them people. Because some people, like them people that just love to hug you.
Yeah.
Like there's people, girls like that.
Yeah.
Some girls are
This
just
is what I
naturally
mean.
friendly.
I've got a lot of touchy feely friends. And I've got friends that will not necessarily be all over you, but I've got my friends love you, do you
Yeah,
know what I mean? And I've got friends that will like hug you or touch
yeah.
you
So
and
that's what I
stuff.
mean. So
And
like,
but
if we
it,
was
it
out
doesn't
and I was
even
having a conversation and one of your friends was just like a casual,
yeah,
but you wouldn't register it.
no.
So I feel like,
But then I don't know. I don't know because if it's someone's situationship,
yeah,
she's probably heard
I
stories.
was about to say that she might have heard stuff about
Because
this
why is
girl.
she a situationship?
Oh yeah, true. So we just know that she's just there. They're just messing about, convenience in it.
So there's obviously stories about her
That made her think, oh
about why they're a
yeah,
situationship. And his wife's like, well, how am I supposed to have her around? And then she's touching your arm on top of that. Do
yeah.
you
It's a bit. So what she's bored of that situation. She wants another one.
um,
Like, oh, married him next.
but no, like overall, I just feel like he should definitely speak to his wife. He should definitely speak to his friend as
Yeah.
well. Like,
But I think he needs to reassure his wife and say, listen, like
yeah, I think she should
if I've
definitely,
missed it, I'm
yeah,
sorry because I genuinely wouldn't
yeah,
like I didn't think anything of it. But
yes, definitely,
I'll have to speak to my friend first and see what he says because he might already know what she's like. But because for him, she's just at anything. She's just bored at night. Call her, see what she's on. It could be that. So he's not even processing it like that.
yeah. So yeah, so it can go either way. He could be like, listen, I'm sorry, or I apologise because I didn't see it in that way.
Yeah.
She doesn't have to come. And the wife could just be like, oh, I'm sorry for overreacting. She probably didn't
Yeah.
mean it in that way, but for my sake, can she just not come this time?
Yeah, it's a bit of a mad one, that. If anyone's in a situation like that, let me know. Because I need to hear it from, like,
I know.
a bit mad, but
I say let her come
yeah. And then see what happens.
and see what happens, and then you can
Judge for yourself.
judge
See.
whether she's invited to future
Yeah.
parties.
I think that's good advice. Let her come, and then you can kind of tell if it was just a coincidence.
Mm.
Mm.
Next one.
Next one. Do you want to read it?
Okay.
Might be better you reading it because you can explain things a bit.
Okay.
I might just not get it.
Okay. This one's a long one.
A long one?
Yeah. So the title is Sad and Bored.
Oh my god. Get a job.
Sad
Sad
and
and
bored.
bored.
I'm a 24-year-old female. The youngies, aren't they?
You know, sad and bored at 24.
Sad
What's
and
wrong with you? Go out. Pinnock. Yeah.
I'm a 24-year-old female and I've been with my boyfriend, who is also 24, male, for almost 2 years. Okay.
I was going to say like 10 or whatever, well, maybe. But yeah, go
on. We've been long distance the whole time. Okay. While we're together, it's good. He's kind and sweet to me, but when we're apart, he's distant and seems...
It's a long distance relationship though.
Disinterested.
But sorry, I'm going to let you speak without butting in.
It took a crying phone call for him to even check in with me every day. Just a hey babe, how are you? To be clear, I was texting him first without a reply. So what does that mean? She was texting him and he's not replying?
Yeah, I think so. But obviously in
and then
this
she's had to
relationship
call him crying
to get his attention.
just for him to text, like, to check in on her.
Yeah.
Right. I don't get calls returned, as in he'll miss the call,
but then he just won't. Yeah. Might play Call of Duty.
I don't get calls returned until it's convenient for him, and when we call, I have to ask him to engage with me instead of being on his phone and letting the silence stretch on. It's not like he's busy either. He games part-time professionally.
Told you he's a gamer.
Okay, this makes a lot of more sense now. The fact you knew straight off the back.
Because it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a guy.
I was in a dark place recently due to moving away from my family and closer to him, and also being unemployed. So when I said we're 20 sad and bored, you said get a job. She's unemployed anyway.
Psychology 101. See?
I was working part-time, but wasn't enough. But now that I'm working again, okay, good for you, got a job. Yeah. Now that I'm working again, I don't have time to wait for him or care. Oh, I don't have time to wait for him to care about me. My first day of substitute teaching was yesterday, and everyone asked me how it went except for him. I just don't care anymore. Now that I'm busy again, I feel more numb to it. The writing on the wall is there, and my best friend says I should break up with him. But I still love him. Girl!
Call it a day, man.
Even writing it out makes me see how ridiculous this is. Because it is.
Yeah.
Can I talk this out with him one more time? Or is it worth to bring up, or does it count as begging him to love me?
She's a beg. I'm sorry, I've not even got nothing. Like, you might feel something different, but
she's
I feel
wondering if the relationship is worth fighting for anymore.
For one, it's long distance. Like, is she that sad? Well, she is sad and lonely, but come on, you've got a
The
job.
title reads sad and bored.
You see what it is like? I don't know about you. You might have more sympathy for her, but people like that just need to grow up and move on. It's a long distance relationship. His job is a part time gamer. Why is he gonna care anyway? He's gonna be on his game, literally what? If it's part time, say 6 hours a day. Every message he gets, he's probably gonna see it. He probably won't even see it. He'll probably see it and think, oh, it's this girl again, blah blah blah. Long distance anyway. He's probably got someone closer to him. Probably got a gamer chick. He probably just has fun online. VR headsets. He's not interested in seeing her.
If that's what you think.
I think he's living his life online. He's getting off a different way. He doesn't need to actually see her.
I think you're right.
Do you actually agree with her?
Yeah, I am.
Hmm.
However,
Here we go.
you've not even tried to see it from her side.
Because she needs to grow up.
No, but hear me out.
Go on.
Hear me out.
All right.
I agree with you. She does need to grow up,
Yeah.
but she's also 24.
She is quite young.
Yeah, she's also 24. But I do think I wouldn't even say growing up's the word, but I would say that she just needs to move on. Like, I don't think this
Noah
is
Worth kind of.
no you worth. I don't think this is for you.
Don't get me wrong, this guy is probably an asshole.
Yeah, I don't think this is for you at all. This relationship.
No.
But it's one of those. It depends what you've got to. You know, he's a part-time gamer, so you have to compromise with the stuff like this. You can't just go in expecting, and then get upset when you don't get what you want, knowing what he's up to. So if it was me, I would have to work around his hours and kind of work around him. But that's only if
But imagine
I
like,
wanted
yeah.
to, and if I was prepared to do that. Like, so if it was 6 hours a day, I would know what times
to call in and then
what times he's gaming, and if I've called him, he's probably on his game. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Even though it's not really acceptable, like it for him, maybe don't be in a relationship. Like, you've clearly not got time to be seeing
Yeah.
anyone.
And it's long distance and he's not
And it's
obviously
long
not that
distance.
interested.
Yeah, it's long distance, and he's probably agreed to being with you because it's long distance.
Yeah. And
So he doesn't have to see you.
That's what it sounds like.
So I would say get out, because it sounds like you're getting more on track, and the fact that you don't really care and you're numb to it, it's really sad, but you just need to get out of. That's not how relationships should be. You shouldn't feel numb and get used to anything less than yourself, than what you're worth, basically. So I would say get out of there. As hard as it would be, listen to your best friend.
Can't be that hard. It's not like you can just
I know
drive
they've
around
been
the
together
corner.
2 years, and
Seen each other how many
she says
times?
she loves him.
Oh my days.
Come on. Keneal just has no sympathy. I just know that it would be hard for someone to break. If you love someone, it will be hard for you to be the one to break up. It's going to have to be him.
No, I get that, but it's long distance.
Yeah, I get that, but I'm not talking about it. I'm talking about her trying to break up with him.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be hard for her to do the breaking up. It's going to have to be him, and he's not going to do that because he's not even thinking about her at all.
No,
She probably doesn't even exist until she calls him. He doesn't even pick up the phone.
That's true.
So I don't know what world he's living in, but
yeah,
he's not on the same page as you, and you need to get out of there before something happens.
Yeah.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. It's not going to last.
No, and it's not good for your mental.
If you don't break up with him, he's going to break up with you, and like Neil said, it's not good for your mental health. So, sorry, girl.
Get out.
Get out.
Get out.
Oh, I quite enjoyed that.
I bet you did. It was all right. It was all right.
So we've had a friendship. I know I've not had a friendship one.
We've not had a friendship
They were
one.
both relationship ones, weren't they?
Yeah, there were.
Hmm.
I think I had a friendship one,
Yeah.
but it's gone out my head now. Might have to come back to it. I need to make sure I can actually say what I'm gonna say. Might have to save it.
Can we not edit it out?
We could do.
Go on.
Right, so let's just say there's
Go on.
right. So there's a guy that I know, and he's been with this girl for he got the job about 2.5 years ago. I think she started maybe before him, or she might have been there just after him.
So they work
Blah
together.
blah blah. Yeah, they work together, and they've been seeing each other for however long. But then she eventually gets a new job. They're still together, but she gets a new job, and obviously his mate ends up working at the same place as him because his mate blah 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 was struggling financially, and he's like, "Oh, can you help me with a jobs here and there?" Then he ends up getting a job at the same place as this guy, but there's a party that goes on anyway, and then he starts picking up signs that his mate is a bit friendly with this girl.
The girl,
But
his
then,
girlfriend.
yeah, yeah.
All right, okay.
But then he was saying like a while ago, we must have showed his picture. He showed her picture to him and said, "What do you think of this girl?" Blah blah blah. And he's like, "Oh yeah, she looks nice." Blah blah blah. Yeah, go for it. You know, just like friendly advice. You're just trying to get trying to get an opinion of someone else. Like, should I actually take it serious? And then after this party goes on, talking and talking and talking, and he spots him talking. He's thinking that's a bit friendlier than it should be. So now it's come back that they've been a thing for a while.
The friend and the girlfriend?
Yes.
No.
So, but at the time when he showed her his picture, he already knew this girl. So I don't know how he's met her. But it's.
Oh, wait, so before they got together,
Yeah.
he's shown the friend a picture of her.
Yeah, said that he's talking to her.
But
this
he
and that.
already knew her.
Well, he must have done because they were friendlier than he thought. And so all this time, his friend's giving him advice about this girl who he's been with anyway. So when he showed his girl, I think he might have knew her from wherever. Because I don't know how they got in, how this has all happened. So I'm trying to get him to explain because I'm trying to tell him to slow down because I'm
So
not.
he's pretended that he didn't know the girl.
Yes.
And helps his friend get with her.
Yeah, which is weird.
All this time they've been doing stuff together.
Yeah. So in my head I'm thinking, how's this even happened and how have you not known? He's like, I don't know. I was just getting advice of him.
So how's this all unfolded? How did he find this out?
Because at the party they was friendly, and then obviously, you know what some people like when they get drunk.
Yeah.
So they've all been drinking anyway. Then it must have been like an arm touch, but not like they would want a deeper arm touch. And then it's all started blowing out of proportion. Someone said something else. I think he got in an argument with his friend. Blah blah blah, saying, "Oh, I helped you get a job, this and that. I looked out for you. You're nobody without me." And then he must have just slipped out and said, "Well, if I'm nobody, how have I got your girl?"
No.
No, it just all went mad. But I think the guy was too hurt. He didn't know what to do after that. He was like stunned, and the girl just looked like she didn't really say anything. Everyone got embarrassed, and yeah, so now I'm doing therapist.
So, how has he mentioned how what work's been like
No,
since
because like
this party?
obviously she moved on anyway.
Yeah.
So
So
she's
obviously they're not together anymore.
I don't think
Well,
so.
I hope not.
But basically,
Well,
it's
they're
like,
obviously not friends anymore. So if they're not friends,
nah,
you can't be. I'm sorry, but I don't understand. You know when like there's friends
yeah,
and then there's girlfriend boyfriend.
yeah.
I don't understand when someone's cheated. Like say if the girlfriend's cheated.
Yeah.
With the friend,
Yeah.
I don't understand how you can get back with the girlfriend, but the friend's still an enemy.
Yeah, it's like,
that doesn't make sense to me. You're gonna have to make friends. You're gonna have to make up with everybody because
two people have played a part in it.
Yeah, I know the trust is broken, but the trust is broken your girlfriend and your friend. So if you can trust, if you can forgive one, you can forgive the other.
Yeah.
I know. Say if it's a friend from day, it probably hurt a lot more.
And in that case, I don't think you could forgive that.
You can't forgive that, but
you can't forgive either
you
of
can't
them
go back
because they've
with
both
the
been
girlfriend.
basically laughing. I don't know, but you see, then I started like my brain started doing overtime,
Yeah.
and I was starting thinking, well, obviously, and this guy's been at this company
That's
for a
just my
while.
opinion,
Yeah, this
though.
guy's been at this company for a while. He's had a
Mm.
few pay rises here and there, so he's doing all right for himself. And obviously, he's helped his friend get a job. But it feels like all this time,
Can we sweet, please?
yeah, it feels like all this time they've been basically using him to both get off their feet, because she ends up getting a better job, promotion, and this and that. And obviously, his friend that he's helped out ends up working at the same company as him, gets on his feet, but then obviously he's still giving money to this girl here and there for whatever. But then,
He's giving her money.
well, yeah, because he's pretty high up at his work now.
Why is he giving her money?
I don't know, because he's no, in his head he's thinking it's his girl.
But why is he giving her money?
She might just want, not like giving her loads of money, but you know, like she wants something, a couple $100 here.
She's got
Just
a
to
job.
help. Yeah, I know, but you know what some people are like. But yeah, I feel
Do
like
they have kids?
no
So why is he giving her money?
love. Yeah,
Love.
but I didn't want to say it to him. But I started thinking, well, they're just both basically using you.
So he gives her money to spoil her.
Yeah,
All right, okay.
be like, oh, she'd be like, oh, I'm going to a spa weekend with my friends. I don't mind
Does
paying
she ask for
but
it? That's
no,
why
she
I'm
does
saying,
it.
why
She
is he
does
giving her
like,
money?
from what I've got from it, she does like subtle little things. Like, for example, I'm going for a spa weekend with my friends. Blah blah blah. It's gonna cost about this. I've not got the money on my card until it comes in, and then they just be like, oh, it's sweet. Yeah,
All right, okay.
stuff like that.
Yeah. She's running some game.
It's crazy.
But you don't. I feel like he probably would give her the money for it anyway. You don't need to drop hints like that. You don't need to tell him how much it is, because
Yeah.
I know friends that would speak to someone, and they'd be like, "Oh, what you up to this weekend?" And she'd be like, "Oh, I'm just going here with my friends," and he'll just send the money. He'd be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I've just sent you money. I've just sent money to your account.
Yeah.
Enjoy your weekend." Do you know what I mean? And she's like, "Oh shit," do you know what I mean? Like,
I didn't even want.
didn't
Like, I
even
didn't ask
expect.
for it.
Yeah, because you just asked her what you up to.
But I feel like that's how he should have picked up on the signs that it wasn't genuine.
Yeah.
But he's not been talking. This is the first time he's kind of speaking about it.
Oh, bless him.
I don't know.
So, did you answer my question? How has he said what work's like now with his? Because they obviously still work together.
I think it's just awkward.
So they don't speak.
The other guy's not going to leave because he needs a job, and he's not going to leave because he's doing all right there. So it's like until he gets like a similar job or a similar job role, it's kind of just like, yeah.
Wow, that is mad.
It's crazy, isn't it?
I really hope they're not together. You're gonna have to ask him.
No, I'm done. Too much. Maybe, but no, I don't know. Cause it's hard because there's only so much you can say at some point.
There is, but
I don't think they are.
If he's texting you or calling you, he needs someone to speak to.
Yeah.
And he's chose you to speak to.
Why me?
I don't know. I don't know.
But yeah, apart from that, what was this episode actually meant to be about? Random.
We didn't really plan this one.
We didn't. Oh well. Consistency is key. Consistency is key.
And you know what? I was about to pull out of today's episode. Not pull out of the episode, but
we almost like.
I was going to ask to do it a different day.
We almost failed after a week.
No, we didn't.
You don't think?
No, we would have still done it, but I would have asked to just do it I would have asked to do it on a different day. Like to record on a different day.
That's true.
But I'm glad we've got it.
Yeah, we've got it done.
Yeah.
And at least we can just keep putting stuff out.
So, thank you guys for listening to this episode.
Yeah.
If you're still with us.
We're going to eventually get some structure to it. But it's literally second episode in.
Oh, you get what you're given at this point.
We are freestyling it.
Oh, freestyling it. Wow. Yeah.
So, organic.
Listen, we're just being ourselves.
Yeah. This is probably what we would have been talking about if it wasn't on
Anyway, yeah. So, send in your dilemmas, your situationships, your friendship dramas, your relationship dramas, wife, husband, whatever, anything you've got, your friends' stories if they don't want to come forward themselves. Everything's going to be
blow them up, man.
Blow them up. Everything's going to be anonymous, so you won't have to worry about anyone name calling.
No.
But yeah. Thanks for watching.
And
we'll see you on the next episode. See you next week of the Renee. You're going to hit me back then,
yeah. The Renee list.
No. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God. 3, 2, 1.
No, why are you going into it so
Why are you stopping?
fast?
Stop. You're stopping.
Are you going straight into it?
3, 2, 1. The Renee list.
3, 2, 1.
The Renee list.
3, 2, 1. The Renee list. Keeping it real. Keeping it real. No.
What? Is that wrong?
I say it and then we say it together.
I don't know.
1, 2, 3.
The Renee list. Oh my God.
Right, do it again. 3,
2, 1. Keeping it real. The Renee list. What? Oh my days.
No, wait. Let's do it again.
Right.
3, 2, 1.
Keeping it real. The Renee list. Oh my. Right, what are we saying?
The slogan, keep it real. Right.
Days. 3, 2, 1. Keeping it real. The realest way. Oh my God. Amateurs.
Oh,
I'm going to bed.